Hi there, this is your tarot readings by M for the week starting 30th of March 2020. Just before I start with these cards, I wanted to give you a few informations about energies that we are all surrounded with in this week. I mean, it is important things that are happening in the sky this week, like Mars is going into Aries. We're already into the Aries season. Sun is down there. Just after a couple of days, Mars will conjunct with Saturn. It's all good. Nothing is bad is happening that side, particularly this first half of the week. It tells you whatever you do with put the vigor, put action into it. Put intention into whatever you're doing. It doesn't need to be always, do something new. No, it can be all things that you do that you want to move forward with. It is energy of move forward. If you want to change something within yourself, if you're going to think of yourself, want to change it, you don't want to be that what you were in some aspect of your life. Now you think of it. Now you put action. That is the energy of action. Mars is there in Aquarius, but now Aquarius is a sign of others as well. It's not just self. So it seems to me that whatever we do now in combination with Saturn this week, it will be other people involved. It will involve other people too, that we all the time will be thinking not just about ourselves, but how we and our interest, our love for ourselves, good, our own good is fitting with common good for the others as well. Like that is going to be theme at least for that's going to be theme for quite some time. But very important moment this week, particularly first half of the week. Now, what is very nice in this combination for me, people usually scared like you are Saturn, that's boundaries, that's restrictions. I never really saw it in that way. I mean, I really see, yes, it is boundaries, but push your boundaries further and then see what Saturn is for you. Whatever you start, what I'm saying, I'm also saying to my children, to my friends, now start something, but then you think big. Whatever you start, if you even have got old things that you want to carry on moving, that was kind of stalling for a while or something. We all have things this Piscean season, something was muddy there, stuck. Now, if you want to move forward with something that you started already, or it's all things that you're doing and it's kind of stuck in a moment for a while, think big. Don't be shy. Be arrogant with yourself. I can do much more than this. I can do much further. Push your boundaries further and go for it. Now with Mars in here, with all this energy, and Sun in Aries as well, I mean, you will have energy for that. You will be supported. It's not going to be lack of energy, of enthusiasm. You'll have that. So now is the moment to think big and then wait for Saturn to be with you. It will push you. It will be unpleasant if you just go for a little bit of yourself. Push your limits. Push your limits. You yourself. And then get support. Ask for support from your heavens, from friends, from whoever. But push your limits, push your boundaries further. I think that is the major theme, and it's very, very positive. At least this first half of this week. And then we do have a little bit of hiccup moment. It's not actually hiccup moment, but it is this Mercury conjunct Neptune in Pisces. That's a very important moment. And then we're going to have a quarter moon in Cancer about the same time, like second half of this week. I think on Wednesday or something. Don't take my words on it. But it is like this weekend. It's going to be in the second half. Now, it will be, I mean, this Mercury is truth teller. It is ultimate communicator, and now it's going into Neptune. So it's not warning now for you, oh, be careful, it's going to be blurry. No, you will see it yourself. At that point, nobody can tell you, no, you see this blur, it is actually a fireworks. No, you will know. No, it's not. You won't be believer this time. That's what it says. You will know it's a blur. You won't know what exactly is going on, but you will know that it was a blur. You see what I'm saying? It's not bad as it seems, like we're gonna be manipulated. No, it is exactly opposite. We will see that it is manipulation or lies or blur or whatever you call it is going on. No offense, no fights, nothing. There is not aggressive moment in here. It's just understanding, just knowing it. It's just knowing it, which is good, isn't it? Now, I'm not going to talk much longer about this. Now, quarter moon in Cancer, it tells me, yes, this Aries, I think it goes shoulder to shoulder with the Aries in Aquarius. Sorry, not Aries, Mars. Mars in Aquarius. Now, Mars in Aquarius, it says, think of others, take other people in consideration, be empathic. But now, quarter moon in Cancer will bring you back to reality. Look around yourself, look your nearest, look yourself. How do you feel about it? Combine, blend, balance. Combine, blend and balance. Whatever you do for others, do not harm others around yourself or yourself personally. Okay, another one, I'm just looking at my notes, it's another one that I didn't tell you, and it is beautiful. It's about Venus, Venus that is in perfect aspect towards with Pluto and Jupiter, all in Earth sign. Venus in Taurus, Pluto and Jupiter in Capricorn, all earthy, lovely. People are talking about a love relationship at this point, but I'm not sure. I think with Venus here in Taurus, its own sign, I think we're talking about values here. Just because everything is earthy here, we're talking what is our real value. Where do we see value in people or situations or people or institution or something that is above us? What we took as an authority. Now we're looking with to find the truth there. What is really value there for us? And in general, we will be looking for the true value around. I think that what this Earth combination, the total Earth combination is about. But anyway, not bad week astrologically, as I said. First week, fantastic. If you have new project, particularly with this new moon in Aries, Sun in Aries, Mars in Aquarius, everything, lots of energy for something. Whatever you want to move forward with, do it, particularly first week. First part of this week. Alright, so we're gonna start spreading our cards. Hi Taurus, this is your weekly 3 cards tarot card readings for the week starting 30th of March. 30th of March, can you believe it? End of the month already. Anyway, I'm going to draw 3 cards for you. Of course, it's going to be main energy, cause and effect. So let's start. Your main is 5 of Cups. Cause energy is 3 of Swords. Taurus. And then it's going to be the Tower. Sure. 6 of Swords. Your influencing energy. Usually, look, this 6 of Swords. No, sorry, it's not 6 of Swords. It's a 6 of Wands. I see this one is celebrating. I thought, how you celebrate this 6 of Swords? It's a 6 of Wands. Six of Wands being Venus, somehow you understand that you're upgrading yourself. It's, you know, it's a Venus card, but now Venus, it's, you know, you're not going out to the war every day, and most of us never. Anyway, it means whatever situation that you have at hand right now, you are upgrading this, your situation, you yourself, you are completing something in a satisfactory way. Even if it's not completed, you are moving in another plateau, which is satisfactory, which is pleasant, which is visible to others as well. That, you know, when everybody now can see that you have done something better than you used to, and people are noticing it. So you look at this Taurus, he's done this now this way, look how good it is. That kind of energy. You yourself also very satisfied with how your things, that situation is progressing. Something like that. Now whatever situation is there for you. Now seeing other cards. Three of Swords, Five of Cups, the Tower. I don't know, are you breaking up your relationship? Or some of you for sure. This is breakups, heartaches, I don't know. Something else that comes from the past that you perhaps are hearing here. You know, when somebody comes and tell you a heartbreaking story about somebody, is it this situation where you felt that you are winning, that you are succeeding, that you are happy, and you finally got visible and you've done something good? Now suddenly something is stopping it, or not stopping it, but bringing misfortune in the picture there about your success, like because of all this hype and fear of illness and so on and so on. Nobody's working anymore. Maybe it stopped you in your progress and you feel really heartbroken about it. It could be something like that. But look, this Three of Swords, Five of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, relationship. But let's not rush. Okay, let me pair this Five of Cups, your main energy, with the Moon. Alright, Three of Swords, down there you're influencing, your cause energy, it's a High Priestess. And the Tower. Five of Wands. Alright, Page of Swords. Some information, some news, something that comes to your mind, but Page of Swords, it will definitely say that information, news, communication, something new, somebody gonna tell you something, exchange, emails, telephone calls, and it really seems that it's gonna be some story that you're gonna hear. Now because of this Page of Swords, I think it will be something for you to hear about somebody, and you will be one. Look, this, it's not the High Priestess, it's a High Priest, it's a Hierophant in there, number 5, the Hierophant, the counselor, the advisor, church, something like that. High Priest. Like, look, it's somebody has come to you and told you about a person that you know, or even if you don't know, it will tell you something that is very, very sad story, the terrible story that you're gonna hear. And it seems to me that you will be one who will counsel this person. That heartbroken person will be in your environment. Somebody heartbroken will come to you with this news, and you will be there to advise, to counsel, to say it's all right, everything gonna be just fine, or bring some philosophical ideas, some nice words, whatever, some nice, right, proper words for somebody with a broken heart to hear. That's your cause energy of this Five of Cups and the Moon. Now, Five of Cups and the Moon in here, it tells me something definitely not clear. You look at this vortex, looking into this past, into something that was really, really unpleasant. Perhaps maybe there was situation from your past where you remember that was something similar happened to you when you were heartbroken, and you're really sad in here, looking back to the past, to your past, when something, as I said, similar happened to you where you were heartbroken, as I said. The moon card, nothing is clear to you in here. You're not clear to yourself. Why and how? You don't make decision. You kind of drown yourself in these feelings of sadness. That kind of weak for you. You drown in there. Is it this situation, somebody's misfortune that really hit you so bad? Or you remember that it was something that happened to you, but you are drowning yourself in this sadness. That's for sure. With the moon and 5 of cups, it's like you even don't want to see clearly, because this 5 of cups does have something that stays clear and for certain behind. It is like this silver lining that they call it. Some bad situation does have something good for you, but you don't even want to see it. The moon is there within you. You don't want to see that. It's not like deception, lies, manipulation. No, it's just, I think that's this, that you're overwhelmed with this sadness this week. For some reason. For some reason. Everything was really going well for you before. Anyway, effect of this week, the Tower and 5 of Wands. Very conflicting situation, very conflicting moment for you internally. With the Tower moment, enlightenment, this all of this that's going to happen, it's nothing actually much happens. It's this communication that is this news that is sad, something heartbreaking that comes your way. It seems it's going to have massive effect in your life. It will affect your surrounding. It will affect your life. Which was, as I said, look at 6 of Wands. It was really beautiful. Something that was beautiful. Somehow the whole thing will affect your life. Will affect something that you built already. It will break down. This situation, this, I don't know, was it business relationship or, a situation that you did build already, and it was solid. Usually we said this Tower moment crashes because we build the situation on deception, lies, manipulation. It wasn't really truth, everything. We didn't say true to ourselves. And so that why situation is breaking down suddenly and takes us kind of by surprise and things like that. In this moment, this week, I think your Tower, that's what you built, which was really maybe successful, depending on somebody who is actually unhappy, one with a broken heart, and that's why the whole sadness, the whole misfortune breaks the moment, breaks the situation. You can't move forward without this person or without this situation that is unfortunately moving away from you. Sadness, Spirit said, you don't even know how to deal with that. As I said, you drown into this water energy. And 5 of Wands, effect of this week, with the Tower, 5 of Wands, you are conflicting within yourself. Like you don't know what to do now with this. From the moment when everything was going well, everything is breaking.